Are you?
Yes! Catch Yes! Hi, Kendra! I'm back. We got disconnected Saturday. Wi-Fi, you better work. Stop over
Okay,
there.
let's get into it. Your excitement is giving me life. What's today?
Janelle, remember Facebook? Jen Kim. My mom told me about your show. Got my long checklist ready.
Okay, Janelle, where are you calling us from?
I'm currently in Ohio, but I'm originally from Florida and technically domiciled in Massachusetts. I'm going back to Massachusetts.
Okay, how old are
When I'm
you?
at. I'm 32.
32. Do you have any kids?
Nope.
No kids. When's your birthday or zodiac sign?
The truck driver girl, she's March 27th. I'm March 30th. Aries, we rule. Same day as Celine Dion, honey. Get it right.
I love it. What do you do for a living?
I currently how do I say this? My feel is kind of intimidating. But I'm an entrepreneur as well. I don't like to talk about my field because I feel like guys judge. So I'm kind of Michelle Obama. So
Michelle Obama is married. She was a first lady. Your first lady?
no, I am in law school.
Oh, law school. Okay, you're in
I
law
study
school.
law. Yeah.
Is
So
that
I
so?
interrogate you guys,
So, what is
intimidate
your
them.
profession, honey?
I am currently in law school and
Oh,
I have my business as well.
okay, so your business is around law too.
Helping law students. It's a nonprofit to help students of color or those of color that are currently in the legal field that would like to pass on their mentorship, their education to future generations to come.
All right, Janelle, from Florida but lives in Ohio. You said correct?
Yes, currently.
Okay, Aries in law school, 32, no kids. Let's do it. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
All right, I kind of change, but I know what I want. Yeah, I'm one of those grown girls. I know what I want from day one. My grandfather just passed away. He's 103, and my grandmother is 75. They've been together for 50 years, honey.
Okay.
I want a love like that. I am young, but I'm old school. Yeah, chivalry. You need to practice. You need to open the door for me. You need to say, you first, ladies first. No, not you eating and stuffing your face and ordering before me. Um, what else? I like someone that's very kind, polite. I mean, again, you're dating Michelle Obama. I got this big law book here. You better be freaking smart. No, don't type THEIR when we're saying there are five guys out there, THERE. I'm very picky. Yeah, get your grammar together. Punctuations too when you're texting me. I can't bring you to the White House with me. I'm gonna be in office. Yeah, you can't come with me. No, not with a ghetto gold teeth. You have to be a Christian. Mandatory. No Muslim. I don't care if it's the same faith. No Jewish. Christian. There's only God. Get it together, honey. We can't work if you're Sikh. It's not gonna work. My kids are gonna be confused. What else? You have to be very family oriented. Yeah, family comes first. We have to be willing to come to whatever. Oh, I'm in malice with my aunt, my cousin, my dad. You got issues. Fix yourself. Next. You got maybe mama drama? Not interested. You can have two kids. That's fine. But no drama. I love kids. I want kids of my own, hopefully three. So I love kids, but I don't need the drama with me. And you have to be very adventurous, willing to travel, hike. I love skiing in the snow. I love winter. That's why I'm in Mass. I want to go skydiving. Have fun. Like you can't just be, as the guy said before on the IG, you can't just be old and drag like and sleeping. No, I need to have fun. Not just sitting home and homebody. What's homebody? I need to get up. Let's go exercise. Let's go to the gym. Something. That's what I'm
Um,
looking for.
so what's the deal breakers?
Oh, gold all in my chain. Ghetto, singing all that. Yeah. Gold all. Hey, Red. Red, excuse me? That's ghetto. Your pants down, your butt showing. Oh, Lord God. The gold teeth, the big old chain, the big old long Santa Claus beard, nasty dreads. Here, just flying out all over the place. Get yourself bad breath, broken teeth. There's that big old gap all the way out. You can't fix your teeth. Oh my gosh, 2022, honey, fix your teeth. Dressing out just like a clown. You got this big old pants, these big old white shirt. Just put yourself together. Be nice and pleasant and not ghetto and ratchet, please. Like, there's a time and a place for everything. Be nice, act smart, and be pleasant. Thank you.
Just to be clear, you don't do drugs, right?
No, people think I am naturally like this. That's why I'm hype. Yeah, I drink Colombian coffee every morning. Ask my friends. I'm naturally like this. No, I don't do drugs. I don't come from that. I'm in law.
Okay,
The
okay, okay. We
littlest
got
things
that
I
out
do, I
the
get
way.
arrested.
This is very sober. This is very no alcohol. This is who you
What?
are.
This is
Okay,
who I am. Very
okay,
fun, comedian, outgoing.
okay. All right. So listen, Janelle, does he have to? What's the age range?
I've never been into younger guys. I would prefer so 32. I usually do like 35 all the way to 40. Yeah,
Okay.
42 depending on how you look, but then your sperm's got to work because I need kids. Sorry, we're not surrogated. You need to get the sperms to come. They
Okay.
need to work, honey. Please let them work. They need to function.
Okay. Okay. Um, does he have to look a certain way? You kind of mentioned his attire already, and no gold teeth.
I would say one time I was picky. These days, in my age, I would say not so much. Like the other girl said, I'm one of those. I'm a fit girl, but I've always dated bodybuilder, footballers. I've been that lucky. And I used to work out in active. Yeah, two fat people can't sleep, honey. I mean,
So what
I'm
happened with the
I'm not
bodybuilders
fat.
and the football players you dated?
Well, he was abusive.
Mm.
So that we were engaged from high school, 5 years and stuff. I've always done long-term relationship. Yeah, he was abusive, and that one was controlling.
Okay. So you want a bodybuilder type of guy?
It doesn't have to be bodybuilder. It does. I don't want it skinny, but I also you can't be like how Fat Joe used to look. You can't look like Norbit. You can't look like Norbit.
Let's
Rasputia
do the
Norbit
Kendrick
can't
Cam.
sleep.
Let's you talk. Let's do the Kendrick Cam.
Let
You
me see.
said you feel like the old fat Joe. He can't be Norbit. It's time for the Kendrick Cam. Okay.
Yeah, and these are real. No surgery. Sorry.
Okay.
Just like Ken just said.
Oh yeah, I did that earlier.
Oh yeah,
Does
yeah. See?
okay, we see you, baby. Does the guy
Yeah.
gotta make a certain amount of money?
Um, those questions are hard, Kendra. I always thought about that. Just make sure you're okay. So make sure you have a plan and you know where you're going. You're currently a security guard making 14 an hour. Okay, is that your forever job? And I'm countable. I make good money. I'm countable. Next. You need to, are you a security in school? Okay, let's work with that. Are you a driver trying to get your own business? Okay, let's work with that. But like, you're okay with 14 and working at Target for $12 an hour? No, those 2, 3 jobs and no, next. Get goals. Come on, especially being a minority in Black. You got to have goals. Yeah, please.
Okay,
No.
when was your last relationship, Janelle?
Uh, 7 years ago.
Oh, okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm going to ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
A long time ago. I've been single for 7 years, so a long time ago. Yeah, I date with a purpose. I'm not a whore. I'm not a thought. I don't sleep around. I'm sorry. I don't
Yes.
have AIDS, HIV. It takes a lot to get in my stuff. I can count on one hand how many been there. That's how clean it is, honey. So I expect the same from you. I have
Yeah,
class. Thank you.
we love to hear it. Janelle, I'm going to ask you this on a serious note. Do you think your list could be adjustable in some ways, or are you living by everything you requested?
It used to be worse than that. I have adjusted as I grown, Kenja. First, I said no kids. Now I'm like 2 kids is fine. I mean, okay. Okay, yeah, true. All right, let's see. I am open to changing it a bit, but again, certain things like the bunch of tattoos all over, looking like, certain things are just non-negotiable. The piercing, the guys, I meet a lot of guys from Maryland, they have piercings here and nose piercing. In Jamaican culture, that's a batty boy. You have a nose pierce, you a batty boy. I
Let
can't
me
bring
ask
you
you
my
one more question.
parents.
Okay, one more question. Do you think you're judgmental? Would you say that or no?
I have heard that I am judgmental, but I'm not. I grew up in a Christian, like, you can't come around my family with your butt out. They're going to be like, Janelle, where you got this guy from? You can't come around them speaking like nasty, what's up, dog? And come on, you're coming into a Southern Christian house. I got to be able to bring you home.
Okay.
So if you can act right
Because
and get your
that's the consistent comment is that you're very judgmental. That's what they're saying in the comments.
I've heard that before. I am not judgmental. It's what I've been around, guys. It's what I pick up. I have been on. That's why they never went to my parents' house again, because they act like that and they're embarrassing me in public. You can't do that in public. Again, I'm going into a field. I'm going to be at the White House. You can't
Oh
come
yeah,
and talk.
I wanted to go to that. So what are you going to be doing at the White House? You're going to be a lawyer for the president?
So I plan to run for office for
Oh,
Massachusetts. Yeah. So again, I'm gonna be like maybe like a congresswoman. I don't think I'm yeah, something to that effect. Because I definitely again want to help minority, especially deal with education and police brutality. Things that's my passion and my goal to stop those stuff. So if I'm gonna show up at all those events, you can't talk, oh, attorney Angus' husband. Hey, what's up, dog? How you doing, dog? Dog, you talking to my manager that way? Act right. You got to learn how to act.
okay. I do want to see you a little bit better. We got to keep going because I don't want the Wi-Fi to get messed up. All right,
Yeah,
Janelle, why do you think you're single?
I think yes, I am very picky. I also haven't met anyone to give anyone a chance like I could work with, like, oh, he's missing two or three or four criteria, so let me help. Guys they're not patient, they're not willing to work. Some guys also just again, they want the cookie cutter and you can't get my cookie. Like, I have a time frame. You can't just meet me and 2 weeks you won't text.
What's the time frame to get your cookie?
Kendrick. I usually go by the 90-day rule,
Okay.
which is why I've only been on a handful of relationships.
Okay.
I date with a purpose. I date to get married. I
Okay.
don't want to fling myself around, and I'm not into that. I want to find someone to grow and build with. So again, I'm willing to work with you, but you also have to show that you're willing to work with me. Like,
Okay. All right, Janelle,
it's a
why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I mean, come on. What else do you want?
Girl,
This is
hell
my
no.
I don't wear
You
weave.
way too much. I can't date you if I was a
I,
guy.
I
I
don't
love
wear
you as your
weave.
personality. That's okay. You have your real hair. That is fair. But
Yeah,
I think you, if I was a man, it would be way too much for me.
all right, what do I need to fix, Kendra? I've heard that before.
Hey,
What do I
I'm
need to
not
fix?
listen. I'm not. You'll watch this back. You'll watch this back. You will read the comments, and because women and men, but I don't have nothing to say. They will tell you in the comment section. And I
You're
think
very honest. I would like to learn from you because if I
I
get the
just
critique
think, well,
from you,
here's
I
the thing. I
listen.
think this is the problem. We're hosting the show and I want to say this. I'm not the same person when I started hosting the show that I am today,
No,
right?
you have improved a lot. Yes, I agree. I agree. You're very
Girl,
nice and patient.
I wasn't asking about my approval. I was about to tell you about the things that
Oh,
I've learned from people in dating. But
okay.
I wasn't asking you about approvals or not, Janelle. But we'll leave that off of the table because I know you have a good spirit and a good heart. But what I'm gonna say is, I had this thought of dating, and then now I've been hosting a show for 2.5 years, and I have so much data. And the biggest thing is people want unrealistic expectations. It's like you guys want this fantasy person, and a lot of women like everything you described. um, that you don't desire is fine. And guess what? There are men that will fit your description. The question is that man checking for you though?
I am open, guys. You have to prove me. I have met guys with the ponytail, and they're very nice, and they have the manners and stuff, but other things come with it. So I'm open if you can show me that, and I'm willing to work with you. I'm willing to meet you halfway if you're willing to work with me, and I'm open to dating anybody from New England all the way to Maryland. So because I'm not going back to the South, that's the thing. If you're in Ohio, no, that's fine, but I'm not staying here. It's racist. It's a white supremacist. I'm not staying here. I need to go to the blue states, Massachusetts.
Got you. Well, let's do it, Janelle. You know you're going to be a highlight, so you don't have to even wonder. You never got to wonder about that. This is Janelle. Do you want the guy to be in Ohio?
Yeah, no, you can be here, but you have to be willing. You have to be open to not staying here. I'm gonna be active and moving. I'm from Florida. I've been to New York. I've been to like 8 states. You got to work with me. You got to meet me halfway.
Okay. You give me an age range 35 to 40. The guy can have kids. You do want kids. She's an Aries in law school. She plans on being in the White House one day. Michelle Obama is your twin, according to you, correct?
She's my role model. Like anytime, anytime anybody asks me like, "What do you do?" and I don't want to say the law part, I'm like, think of Michelle Obama, right? She told Obama, "You need to complete your degree."
It's funny when you said that because I instantly thought of First Lady. I didn't really think about her law degree anymore. I thought about her being the First Lady, but I understand where you got that from. All right, Janelle, how you want them to reach out to you, honey?
So you can reach out to me on IG. My IG name is legally Jin Kim _justice. It's typed right here, or Jin Kim Angus on Facebook. Either one is fine.
Either one is fine. Okay. Mm-hmm. So legally Jin Kim _justice.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I
hopefully can become a judge too.
I want to be a judge. So wait, do you have their Facebook or Instagram?
Either one is fine. Any is fine. I'm
okay.
Open.
Let's go to. And what is it on Facebook?
On Facebook, it's Jin Kim Angus.
Okay, it's like how it's spelled right there, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I find you. I think. Oh, this is probably you. This you right here?
Yes, that's me. Yes, Kendra.
Okay. That is her on Facebook. And just tell the people your Instagram one more time.
And my Instagram is legally LEGALLY Jin Kim all together JINKIM _justice.
Got you. Thank
you so much. Thank you, Kendra, for all you do. I love your patience and your attitude. And yes, you need to kick their ass because they've been mean to you sometimes. So do it. Like they've been nasty and rude to you. I'm like, leave Kendra alone. Mind your business.
Oh, I can't read all the comments. I get way more love than hate, and it's all good. And
exactly, you do. The few bitches and nasty people, you need to kick them out. Like you.
I don't have time to notice it. You guys have. I'm too busy hosting the show, so sometimes I catch a comment here and there. But my priority is the guest I'm talking to.
Like your boobs are fake. It ain't none of your business. You ain't Kendra's man. You're sleeping with Kendra. So rude. That's what I'm talking about. Your boobs are fake. It's none of your business. She's doing the show. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Period. Don't watch it. Leave her alone.
Just for clarity, one more time. You don't do drugs, right?
Kendra, I don't know. I just learned what edible was in March of this year. That's why I tell you the family I come from. I'm sheltered. My mom, I couldn't do certain things. I don't smoke. I don't do. No, Kendra. I'm just like this.
Okay, got you. Thank you.
I love it. Thank you. Love you. Take care, Kendra. Bye.
Bye, sweetheart.